Many older people hate debt, give up their credit cards, and are very proud when they can burn their mortgage papers. But while too much debt is bad, too little debt can be bad too. Here to explain is my law partner and regular guest, who we're always indebted to for his good advice, Mike Solomon.
Hello.
Hello. So, is it true if I have little or no debt that, doesn't that mean I'm going to have a high credit score?
Well, not necessarily. You know, the credit score, is used by businesses to determine many times if they're going to deal with you. And if you, a credit score is based upon how many how many creditors you have, how much you owe, how quickly you pay bills, and if you've ever had a bankruptcy. If you don't have any of those things, you might not have a credit score.
Ooh, so no debt is actually bad.
That's right, because if you have nothing, then your credit rating will disappear. And then and you need a credit score many times if you're renting an apartment, or you might be getting a cell phone or cable, or many insurance companies, auto and insurance, for example, might give you a discount if you have a good credit score. If you don't have a credit score, you can't get the discount.
Oh my. So what if I had loans or credit cards in the past? I mean, a lot of people have had that.
Well, and you would think that once you have a credit score, you always have them, and it doesn't work that way. So, for example, if you haven't had any loan activity or credit card activity in the last 6 months, your credit score could disappear. So you would have nothing at that point if they looked you up.
My goodness. Only after 6 months? Wow.
Yes.
So how many loans or credit cards should I have to make sure I have a credit score and that it's good?
Well, actually, you don't need that much. Maybe one credit card, do a few purchases on it once a month. Obviously, pay the credit when it's due, and you should be okay. You don't need a lot of activity to develop a credit score.
Okay, but it's really credit cards and loans. It's not necessarily having the cable in your name or your phone
Right.
and things
As
like that.
a matter of fact, if you get a credit card, you say, okay, I'll go out and get a credit card, and then you throw it in the drawer and you never use it. That's not going to help. So you need to have the credit and pay the bills on time.
Actually use the credit.
That's right.
And always pay your bills on
That's
time, right?
That's right.
All right. That sounds like good advice. So when we talk about credit problems, we often focus on people with too much debt, but having too little credit can be a problem too. Follow Mike's advice. Get a credit card, use it a couple times a month, and pay your bills as they come in. That should protect you against the problems of having no credit score.
Call Budish, Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.bssplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. On next week's show, did you miss the deadline for health care coverage? We'll mark the calendar for your next chance. Outliving your income is an unwelcome worry. We'll offer advice that pays off. Then we'll peer into possible problems of your aging eyes. Plus, start your engines. We'll put you in the driver's seat of an exciting automobile exhibit. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
Would you like to join our kitchen conversation? All you have to do is call toll-free 1-877-765-1543 and leave us your question, name, and phone number. Or log on to www.golden.tv for all the latest information and show updates.